Um, Sweden, land of Vikings, IKEA furniture and pop music, it might seem surprising. Sweden is a small country with a big impact on the global music scene. ABBA, Avicii, Robin, Swedish House Mafia and more. Max Martin, the mastermind behind hits for Britney Spears, Taylor Swift and The Weeknd, is Swedish. Let's dive into the history, culture and industry practices that make Sweden a music powerhouse. When many think of Swedish music, ABBA instantly comes to mind. But Sweden's musical story runs much deeper. From folk traditions to the rise of pop, we'll uncover the key moments that shaped Sweden's musical identity. Sweden's emphasis on music education and communal singing traditions have created fertile ground for musical talent. Get ready to explore the fascinating world of Swedish music. Long before ABBA, Sweden's musical landscape was painted with the earthy tones of folk music. The nyckelharpa, a keyed fiddle unique to Sweden, evokes a sense of longing and connection to the land. Composers like Hugo Alfvén and Wilhelm Stenhammar drew inspiration from Swedish folk idioms and European classical tradition. The invention of the radio in the early 20th century brought music from around the world into Swedish homes. This exposure to diverse sounds set the stage for a new era of musical fusion. The post-World War II era witnessed the rise of Swedish pop. Bands like the Hep Stars and the Tages brought their own Swedish twist to rock and roll. ABBA's success in the 1970s catapulted Swedish pop onto the global stage. The 1980s saw the rise of synth pop with bands like Roxette and Europe achieving international success. Swedish songwriters and producers honed their craft, developing a keen ear for melody and arrangement. Melodifestivalen, a launch pad for stars. Since 1959, Melodifestivalen has served as a springboard for countless Swedish artists. ABBA, Loreen, and Måns Zelmerlöw are just a few of the global stars who first graced the Melodifestivalen stage. It's a cultural phenomenon that unites Swedes from all walks of life. This collaborative spirit has been instrumental in maintaining Sweden's position at the forefront of the global music scene. A nation singing in harmony. In Sweden, communal singing is a tradition woven into the fabric of society. From a young age, Swedes are encouraged to participate in choirs and sing together. This cultural emphasis on singing nurtures a deep understanding of melody and harmony. This tradition fosters a supportive and collaborative environment within the Swedish music scene. Music education, sowing the seeds of success. In Sweden, music education is a fundamental right. Music schools are widely available and often subsidized by the government. This inclusive approach ensures that anyone with musical talent has the opportunity to nurture it. Sweden's investment in music education has created a vast pool of musically literate citizens. The Swedish language, a secret weapon. The melodic quality of the Swedish language lends itself well to songwriting. Swedish artists focus on crafting universally relatable themes and emotions. This has led to a focus on simple yet powerful lyrics. The Swedish language adds a subtle yet undeniable magic to the melodies. The rise of the Swedish music miracle. Musikmarkerna, founded in 1992, promotes Swedish music internationally. They organize international songwriting camps, fostering a melting pot of creativity. Musikmarkerna provides education and networking opportunities for aspiring music professionals. Their dedication is paying off, with Sweden's music industry continuing to thrive. Stockholm, the hit factory. Stockholm has a higher concentration of recording studios per capita than any other city in the world. The city's supportive infrastructure plays a crucial role in promoting Swedish music internationally. Stockholm's export music scene is all about crafting pop music for the global market. It's no wonder Stockholm has become a magnet for aspiring musicians from all over the world. No discussion of Swedish music would be complete without mentioning Max Martin. He's written or co-written 25 Billboard Hot 100 #1 hits. Martin's influence on the sound of modern pop is undeniable. He's credited with popularizing the use of melodic hooks and repetitive choruses. Martin has shown the world that Swedish pop music is a force to be reckoned with. Sweden's musical heritage is studded with iconic artists who've transcended borders and genres. ABBA reigns supreme. Their infectious melodies captivated the world in the 70s and continue to resonate across generations. Avicii's euphoric beats and innovative soundscapes took the world by storm. His tragic passing in 2018 highlighted his immense influence. Robin redefined pop with her raw vulnerability and introspective lyrics, resonating with a generation navigating love and identity. Zara Larsson, with her powerful voice and empowering message, represents the future of Swedish pop, tackling social issues with fierce confidence. What is it about Swedish pop that resonates so deeply with global audiences? It's the perfect blend of melancholy and euphoria, a bittersweet cocktail of emotions that taps into the human experience. Swedish producers craft intricate yet accessible sonic landscapes, building tension and release to create an emotional roller coaster. Collaboration is key. Teams work closely, fostering innovation and experimentation, resulting in fresh sounds and unexpected combinations. The emphasis on quality over quantity is evident in the polished sound of Swedish pop, meticulously crafted to perfection. Section 3, Beyond Pop, exploring Sweden's diverse genres. Sweden's musical landscape extends far beyond pop, boasting a rich diversity. From black metal to indie folk, Swedish artists push genre boundaries. The melodic death metal scene is renowned for its intensity and musicianship. Bands like In at the Gates and Dark Tranquillity inspire extreme metal worldwide. In jazz, Esbjörn Svensson Trio blends jazz, classical and rock influences. Their dynamic interplay transcends traditional genre boundaries. Swedish folk music, with artists like First Aid Kit, gains international recognition. Their haunting melodies and introspective lyrics tap into universal longing. The Swedish music industry operates a little differently. It's not just about cutthroat competition. Collaboration is key. Swedish producers, songwriters and artists often work together. They share ideas. They mentor each other. This collaborative spirit fosters a supportive environment. It allows creativity to flourish. One example of this collaborative approach is the prevalence of songwriting camps. These camps bring together songwriters and producers from different backgrounds. They work together to create new music. These camps are a melting pot of ideas. They often lead to unexpected collaborations and chart-topping hits. The Swedish music industry also embraces a culture of mentorship. Established producers often take young, aspiring musicians under their wing. They share their knowledge and expertise. This mentorship helps to nurture the next generation of Swedish hitmakers. It ensures that the Swedish music industry continues to thrive. This collaborative approach extends beyond songwriting and production. Swedish artists often support each other. They collaborate on tracks. They share each other's music with their fans. This sense of community is rare in the often competitive music industry. It's one of the secrets to Sweden's continued success. Swedish music doesn't just magically appear on the global stage. There's a strategic approach to marketing and promotion. Swedish labels and music industry professionals are experts at identifying international trends. They understand what resonates with audiences worldwide. One key strategy is to focus on digital platforms. Sweden was an early adopter of streaming services like Spotify. Swedish artists and labels quickly embraced these platforms. They recognize the potential to reach a global audience. Today, Swedish music is streamed billions of times worldwide. Another important factor is the use of social media. Swedish artists are active on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. They use these platforms to connect with fans directly. They share behind-the-scenes content. They build a personal brand. This direct engagement helps to foster a loyal fan base. Swedish music industry professionals also recognize the importance of international collaboration. They actively seek opportunities for Swedish artists to work with artists from other countries. These collaborations help to expose Swedish music to new audiences. They also add an element of cross-cultural appeal. The Swedish approach to marketing music is strategic and forward-thinking. It's about understanding the global music landscape. It's about utilizing digital platforms effectively. It's about building a strong brand and connecting with fans worldwide. The Swedish music industry doesn't rest on its laurels. There's a constant drive to innovate. Swedish producers and songwriters are always experimenting with new sounds. They're pushing the boundaries of what's possible in pop music. One example of this innovative spirit is the embrace of new technologies. Swedish producers are early adopters of new software and equipment. They're constantly experimenting with new sounds and production techniques. This willingness to experiment keeps Swedish music sounding fresh and exciting. Another key factor is the emphasis on songwriting. Swedish songwriters are known for their craft. They understand the importance of a strong melody and a relatable lyric. They're constantly honing their skills. They're always looking for new ways to tell a story through music. The Swedish music industry also recognizes the importance of education. There are numerous music schools and programs in Sweden. These institutions provide aspiring young musicians with the skills and knowledge they need to succeed. This investment in education ensures that the Swedish music industry has a steady stream of fresh talent. The Swedish music industry's commitment to innovation is what keeps it at the forefront of the global music scene. By embracing new technologies, focusing on songwriting, and investing in education, Sweden ensures that its music continues to captivate audiences worldwide. From ABBA to Avicii, Swedish music has left an undeniable mark on the global stage. It's a story of cultural heritage, innovative spirit, and a deep-rooted passion for music. Institutions like Music Makarna and a national emphasis on music education foster talent. Swedish artists and producers continue to create hits that resonate worldwide. The future of Swedish music is about innovation and embracing new technology. Swedish artists are leading the charge, experimenting with new sounds. The global appetite for Swedish music shows no signs of waning. From Eurovision to Stockholm's clubs, Swedish artists captivate audiences. The future of Swedish music remains bright, promising to inspire generations.